Monday Night Raw was a really good show tonight. So to get one member, and get one membership on my YouTube, you know, we can subscribe and no application screen below. So that was a really good show tonight. So I'll go with 8 without a 9. So that was a really good show tonight. So let's go. Raw goes live right here. So, in speaking of Sami Zayn's promo, he said, I did a video package. I was recapping some of the issues between Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. I was including the package of product double that I was afraid after his limit into wrestling universal. After the underdog from the underground kicking off on Monday's show, after with an in-ring promo, Sami Zayn warning his former friend to Kevin Owens. And after that, there's no forgivings after this last battle. After at Mr. Symbol, he is going to destroy Kevin Owens, and that is suspended was the fact. After that Raw, it gives Mr. Adam Pearce to interrupt into reviews to make some match reversal. And two, because Sami Zayn is not particularly clear to compete. And until Sami Zayn, until Adam Pearce says no, until Sami Zayn wants to give me this match. So, until back and forth ensued with Adam Pearce, I just said only fit a way to the match that could happen is under the established rules. After with the deposit to CM wanted to Sami Zayn suspended, accepted to warning that there is nothing that Adam Pearce could do to stop him. Either from and destroying Kevin Owens. And he told him that, so if you want to lose, until and Adam Pearce wants to stop him from Kevin Owens. Until this was a strong announcement with a great promo from Sami Zayn. So what if this was a one issue with it is that the match was ready, made for WrestleMania, not a missing symbol, and just about a can is setting a precedent for two top stars. And two who have known each other since and they broke into the business into humbling in a high profile match. So I get on the ground stage just 2 years ago. So I wasn't just after accounting the tag team titles from the Usos and later to the dismiss of the bloodline. I just have to be new. It was like a much hollow and profile more independent things. So I get also the way to the main event of WrestleMania. We did it together, just like so. Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens signed the contract almost 7 years ago today. Until Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens signed the contract almost 7 years. I think until what Adam Pearce said. So after we did it together, Sami Zayn said of his relationship with Kevin Owens on year one had a friend, partner, and opponent from the Bengal hails to the biggest days. I didn't have much, has love it and nothing more than it make it universal. I just said the answer is no. Until Adam Pearce told the power baby face. So I think it's not versus it's Anakin said Cody adding Sami Zayn versus Kevin Owens to the American symbol called. So next match we got AJ Styles goes one-on-one against Dominic Mysterio. And just a result of in-ring and was a comment on for last week. So and think we saw the phenomenal AJ Styles and score off to Seth McDay, Dirty Dominic Mysterio. Under who was complaints to the ring by Carleo. After with a deposit, Dirty Dom to capitalize on outside, influence from Carleo into AJ Styles overcame it all and forced the former tag team champion with a Styles class to scoring to the win. Into it was a 40-some match. So I was an active board and Intercontinental champion Braun Breaker in talent in the ring after he opposed for a sneak attack instead of exploring his styles. After he leaned out to Dominic Mysterio and just stood down his boss's next dinosaur. So after Braun Breaker says Bill, Dominic Mysterio into the dogs are barking tonight. So into Dominic Mysterio has gone by leaps and bounds, has in and performed. Either risk can be to his brain allowed to work. Either with alongside either some of the best and brightest of the last 5 years. Either this was all about embracing Styles as a championship and #1 contender. Either in that regard, it worked. He appears to be on a collision because with Braun Breaker for so physically dedicate IC title and where he can add an overtitle reign to an already speaking Messiah is the question. And the winner on this match is AJ Styles. So I didn't talk non-stop as to drop kick. And she Pat McAfee acclaim has AJ Styles walk his opponent and clever nod to the final one. And it was the beginning has a functional piece of TNA Wrestling X Division for and Pat McAfee retold a human story from early into the day. After of Mysterio claiming he belongs in the Hall of Fame because he made his debut almost 20 years ago. After and he's been a top ever since. Until will Dominic Mysterio lose only decided to prove the model right that he is a rightful and only leader of the Summit Day. So do you think Dominic Mysterio could be a Hall of Fame or not? So let me know into the comments. This is below on my super chat on YouTube. So next match we have women's intercontinental title and no #1 contenders match. So we got Dakota Kai goes 1-on-1 against Naomi Nao. I think women's intercontinental champion Lyle Fakia into Heat Boss from the ringside has Dakota Kai and Naomi Nao will battle it out for a shot and hope IC title. After a competitive match, we saw Naomi Nao target the angle with a co-angle this bottle ankle lock. After only for Kai to prove her by fighting through the pain and fleeing off her tackle at CTK on the damage control memo. Into and laid out the whole Medicaid made upon it in Castle's Kai a ticket to a rematch with Lila Evacoria or Tyler shot at winning its singles gold and Jitty still alive. So Intensive Acid hit was probably respectable, but it wasn't perfectly clear that the Jitty intervals is not a visit in now, and Kai is still finding has just a permanent personal baby face. So I wasn't considering Lana Facoria supposed loss to Bailey from last week in the men's single qualified. I think it is safe to say and there is plenty of work. So I wasn't much to be done with this area of the women's division. I think even whenever there's is plenty of to be excited about, there are all three competitors in the winner on this match, Dakota Kai. So I think it was Boston clear in this match. I just put together a team to find a way to get Nominal to connect with the attendance that isn't wanted on her brain an athlete member of American Alpha so far. I think it isn't working. It's just a nasty stomp from the ropes to the back. I think of Nominal head was funny as possible into which can be impossible to hold slowly. And she will generally make up for of the kind of Kai tournament from the IC title tournament. I didn't give her the win and title win, and just see silence live back here for the center goal this time. So until say also in going to ball out. And then more heavyweight champion Gunjo and trying to send the area through into the crowd and something to see but all of a sudden a heat in the is about. After once inside the ring he again into the verbally attack his WrestleMania 41 opponent is say also. After giving him an opportunity to respond to his silence was the biggest show of the year. After is down onto the idiot floor and just a ring gets your target to Michael Cole and Pat McAfee into when they asking them so what if they believe they also could be him. So until they went to beat the heat out of East Oval. Andre has Pat McAfee look to conform until they also entitled to the big pop and a ball into security guard and wasn't broke it up into the 2025 at Royal Rumble and just did talk to close out the assessment and it just followed up from last week. Assessment. I knew we were going to accounting to time said also and even giving him an out only to found out the one more time that is the number one contender was followed and Joe he might be more dangerous man to his title reign than he got. I just said the key would be for the winning team to continue finding ways to just highlight. I just said if viewed without becoming still supposedly with just over 2 months before. And just say also is going to take to the squad circle into Las Vegas to WrestleMania. So into marking or not, Gunjo Heating has he made his way through into the crowd was fun. Into Gunjo versus Pat McAfee is a side feud that keeps on giving. So next match we have Penta goes one-on-one against Pete Dunne. So into the rivalry between Penta and Pete Dunne, well, I think it's on last Saturday on Monday on Netflix in a rematch from a few weeks back. Into Pete Dunne in 12 earlier in the season, into his advice has he targeted the hands of his opponent. After a while, Larry Castle, who has recorded the Bruiserweight for the partnership after he was on the ring side. So, Independent recovered and appeared to be rolling late, only for Larry Castle to point a distractions instead of benefiting from it. Pete Dunne voice in his wasn't just a formal podium memo, and it was allow Penta to drop him and pick up the painful victory. Until Penta took down both of them. Until the legendary web out, Pete Dunne and Larry Castle has stayed ball at the ringside to put in a most point on things. I can just wait. This was over strong and ring alley for Penta, who continues to showcase in his value, has a new call and someone already. Let me out with the WWE intervals. So I was thinking will be plenty of questions about his role at WrestleMania, but it's just the fact that he has come into the company and he had an impact that he hasn't mostly becoming a spot on the biggest card of the year. So I think it's a testament to the perform in the collective team that has probably his role out. And the winner of this match is Penta. And Penta walked Pete Dunne at the one point with a shot right to the saw that Agent was off so the walls of city area and saw Drapple and let it in. Into Limit Casa help onto the apron and distracted Penta laying into a clue. This argument with Pete Dunne, he wanted to no help from him. So I guess it's a new day. We at backstage. I said, what do you call me? Until some people call him Buzz. Until if Pete Dunne says, what do you call me? Okay. Until Cody Kingston and some people said, call him Buzz. Until Pete Dunne says, what do you call me? Call me Buzz again? Okay. That's strange. So, until it makes assemble a qualified match between Roger Perez, we take on Mikhail Rodriguez. After Roger Perez Mystic racing through to the West since her arrived in NXT continue to Monday Night Raw. After we see lasted a bigger struggle with Vegas. And two things in part to in real time appearances from the women's tag team champions, Bianca and Naomi. So, and two Bailey was 20 years out. It says, well. So I could miss it in title holes, putting it to advances Perez to recover the score to the pinfall on Raquel Rodriguez only to the final spot. Is it women's and there's a single in Sunny Hall from Rachel Bailey. I just think the match was fine. So whether it's not grossly booking where Roxy Perez has a top baby face, but to me, was it just announcement, was it a rival, was it the Sims, is just of their rivalry with Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez. And she knows that Morgan now found herself as a visible passing of sewing, so another symbol was Emmanuel Bianca and Naomi. So agency gonna live with that one. Whatever she has any hope of heading to WrestleMania is asking for the women's World Championship, she will have to overcome it a tail so strong that they are beating has set the champions. In the middle of this match is Roxy Perez. In just an affiliate package in Jersey Penn, Roxy Perez and Wesley just not. And just see herself as a hero for the opponent. And it was a nice touch since she will be the babyface in this match. And with that said, it wasn't an interesting bookings soon to have Roxy Perez in that role on Raw. And Lindsay has spent last year as a top heel in the NXT top women's division. And Bianca Belair and Naomi to the East Club Captain clothes with their outfits tonight was on point. So whatever you know, you know. In terms of a New Day's promo, he said, on the heels of the bombing attack on Rey Mysterio to close out from last week's show. In terms of a New Day, Civil Wars and Cody Kingston hit the ring to address the WWE intervals. I think in typical heel, Francis Dick Breen, Rey Mysterio, just announcing him and losing him something a life out of every young luchador to come to the door. I think it Dragon League Cruising Turtle and Sasquatch Waddle to interrupt it. I think leading to a brawl between the two top teams that was left. The Hills going to the floors in the basket's area for potentials. So, are you about to date the New Day? I think this was a local department that sets up in a tag team match. And in between the New Day and LWO, I just have a little sneaks to protect Rey Mysterio's legacy and just honor and respect more from when it gave Civil Wars a Christian a shot at a Burning Man before the nominated showdown with the Hall of Famer opponent that will luckily beat Dragon League. It's just a New Day wasn't to run it playing on your old has been one as a great team up as a Jeff Hill As it was at to this point, Kobe Kirsten and Wars went away to the web and tucking tail and getting out of Dodge before Lee could take to the air. So, give me 1 second here, guys. So, we got one more here. So, if you like this review tonight, please give me just like a subscribe and just channel. So, in the next match, we have a major symbol and qualified match. St. Barnes versus Finn Balor. So, I just said a final spot in the major symbol match was decided on Monday night. After ending a main event pointed to former Underwater champions against East Oval past Seth Rollins the second day of Finn Balor. Richard once struck for targeting his opponent in the left knee. Richard Finn Balor able a dangerous opponent this size like this and open and drop, supposing onto the ring steps, entering his ribs. So, now just the final spot is the men's single match. This goes to Seth Rollins, punts his ticket. After a back and forth battle of wheels into Seth Rollins trapped his opponent into several soil, but Finn Balor fought through to the pain and grabbed a set of ropes to force to set a break. After Seth Rollins kicked out of the Company Castle, after normally it was the top babyface who escaped a cross face and bite Finn Balor and delivered the stump was a painful victory. And this was a battle of a main event that was between two guys who know each other well, have started in in-ring chemistry, and I was afraid this one. So I do like a playing live event contest to bet on posting spots from posting matches into the count heavy closing moments. And to help make this one is to cap onto a night. And to sit bonus now advised to the another symbol with a last shot to cash his ticket to the title match at going to roll at WrestleMania. And Finn Balor on the overhand his face when it falling second day finds that other Tony is at odds with itself, and the winner of this match is Seth Rollins. And Finn Balor dropped Rollins with a pedigree on his supposed move in Detroit. I was considering both Will was considered to be Toy's top guys during their stunts in NXT. I just a late match because it was great and had a fans buying into, so good I do that. And Finn Balor was in after that. After he had a shot at Cody knocking off Rollins, it is a testament to both men. After that, they had the crowd eating out of the palms of their hands. I just in the way that they did. And this has been a lot of online sorrow about Balor and whether he was still the same guy. I think he was when he helped we advertised to NXT and make it the hottest brand in wrestling. What if this is any that doesn't that subtle to be the science? And overall grade. And this was the defining analysis of a hard for analysis symbol. Did we decide to follow into above some men's and women's masses? It was clearly announced that Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens match, all three of those, Potter Smith. Agent Potter Smith will key in putting the tournament in an announcement for the show. So a kid that has carried a luxury will be again have termination in applications on the formation of the WrestleMania card. And elsewhere we had tons of focus on the women's intercard championship that Bussy needed it once again. Agent we saw that they also come to blows with one champion schedule. I think it saw a song a New Day goodness from Kitchen and Civil Wars. The Bussy has to keep their rivalry with AJO alive. I think there's plenty of questions as to where everything is going to come at WrestleMania. But this was over fun so that I was a complacent more good and yet bad. It was not perfect, so it was also low in also Netflix offering so far. I think that it was still what one will consider a qualified show. So let's go my community polls. Give me 1 second here. So let's go my YouTube community poll. So give me 1 second. So when you like this ball review tonight, please give me a thumbs up on this review. So look at my community poll. So we got 7% like the show tonight, 7% is alright, and 7% didn't like it. So let's go my X poll on Twitter. Give me 1 second here. So we got 7% like the show, 7% is alright, and 7% didn't like it. So Monday Night Raw was really good show tonight. So it wasn't really good show tonight. It was an amazing show. So on my favorite match, it was AJ Styles versus hold on, let me see here. My favorite match of all time. So let me see here. I lost my notes here. Give me 1 second. Hold on, guys. Give me 1 second here. So on my favorite match, hold on. Okay, I see it. Here, hold on. So, my favorite match is AJ Styles versus Dominic Mysterio. Is my favorite match of all time. So, AJ Styles was part of TNA for several years ago. He was the top. He was young since like TNA. So, I haven't watched AJ Styles and TNA for a few years ago, I haven't watched that just yet. I'm gonna watch that sometime this week. So, give me 1 second. So, I haven't watched Ace of Stars today. So, I haven't watched 2009. I haven't watched it yet. So, give me 1 second here. So, let me check on X, on Twitter. Give me 1 second here. So, my favorite, the classic match is the Undertaker of Body match with against Ace of Stars through the years. So, this is my favorite match of all time. So, I ain't waiting for the Mrs. Symbol until in 12 at Mars of Force. So, I've seen that movie, Bianca and Naomi with dressed up, has surveillance, and that's just so funny of this movie about the top surveillance squad. So it was funny at this moment. So let me check here. So Seth Rollins does not punch his ticket to the men's assemble. I'm waiting for that match at Martha Force. So I want to see who's gonna win at men's assemble at Martha Force. I'm gonna stick with Seth Rollins will win, I think, or probably Sonic Six will win for last time, I think. So I saw that a t-shirt at on 12. Let me check on put my screen here to click fast. So here's it. Batista. He was young, just like he was Michael Dave Batista, I think. His oldest in with Scarlet Patrol is Master Dupree right there. So that's funny. So let me see here, guys. Let me check here. So we have an 8 apps that's coming up this Wednesday. Huh, that's weird. Huh. Here's a 2K25. It's a nice little pass into the game. And now let her go to her release. Now she's into the game now. In 2K25. Here's Seth Rollins. He was cooking up some pie, I think, at his house. This wasn't Perez. So I was thinking about those two are younger and they're now. That's crazy. Here's Oscar. I haven't seen her since like back in May. So I haven't seen Oscar almost about a year since after her. So Oscar has hacked on her ex Twitter account of Oscar. So Oscar has been hacked on her Twitter account. It's Sasha Roberts. So I haven't seen Sasha Roberts since like back in 2009 as a ring announcer for like a couple of years. So let me check here. Oh wow, this is the old fashioned has a sale. Like says the King Lowell has some Moxley, has Dean Ambrose, FKA. That's an old classic match. That's a way back 230 years. His King. His the Ace of Styles. His Samaga's Heartbreak Kid with Jimmy Fackel, One Hope Towel. It's Scott Steiner. That's pretty cool. This is Sky with Scott Steiner 2K25. I'll wait for that game to come out. Oh, that's an old classic of Make 40. So Make 40 was really good. So, I think. So I watched the first episode of that. So it wasn't really good. So I'm gonna watch it next Sunday. It's Bailey. So we will just review and we will wrapping up this review. And I will be back this Wednesday for a Get a Dynamite and so much more. So I want to see Izzy Lee could come back soon. So I haven't seen Izzy Lee almost. Give me 1 second here. I haven't seen Izzy Lee almost about a year since like back in 2 or 30 years. I think, let me see, for a profile. I'll say back in 2014, I think, let me see here, 2013, let me see here, a minute. I'll say back in 2013, when Izzy Lee could return very soon. So are you guys excited to see Izzy Lee come back soon? So I want to see Izzy Lee once in her 3 matches against the opponents. I say Izzy Lee versus Sabata Twins or Izzy Lee versus Kimmy Strider. So those are my favorite 3 matches, I think. So we will wrap it up right here for tonight. So give me 1 second here. Let me say any news that come out. Okay, so we will wrap it up right here. So have a good Monday. We will see you guys Wednesday for AJ Dynamite and so much more. So have a great Monday. I'll see you next time. Have a good one, guys. Peace.